think I've got it. There. That should work. Now to try the door. Finally. Now to find what lies within. Why would my father be here? It's hot in here. I should watch my step. What is this place? Time to take a dive. This place is huge. Hello? Icarus! Traitor.
Greetings, Alexios. Welcome to Atlantis.
Atlantis? Impossible. I thought it was just a myth.
There are many secrets in this world that are hidden behind myth and legend.
And who are you?
My name is Pythagoras. I'm your father.
Pythagoras? That doesn't make any sense. He died decades ago.
Yes, almost a century if memory serves. And yet, here I am, standing before you.
And Icarus is...
My oldest and dearest friend. I sent him to watch over you. And now, here you are.
I've come to fulfill...
Oh, you have?
I was hoping...
Atlantis does not give up its secrets.
Why was I sent here? What's...
There is knowledge in this place, in the wrong hands. Its secrets could... We cannot allow others to discover this place. We must find a way to seal it from the world forever.
I don't understand any of this.
We all have a purpose, Alexios. Yours was to help me protect...
Why should I help you?
You endured what you had to in order to...
I never asked for any...
Our destiny's a burden we must shoulder.
What would you have me do?
The answers I seek are behind these mechanisms.
So I need to find the artifacts and return them to Atlantis?
I've collected information that hints. However, they are incredibly powerful.
I'll bring them back.
And I have answers. For now, though, take this. It's part of a key to access an artifact that is hidden in Viotia. I have an ally trying to find the second half as we speak.
Theater! We found Atlantis!
Atlantis? Let me check your vitals. You're delirious.
We've been searching for an Isu artifact with reality-bending powers, and this bothers you?
Pythagoras was born around 570 BCE. That would make the man in that cave nearly 150 years old. What could possibly be keeping him alive?
The staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
Mrs. San, you were right. I'll help you pack up the gear.
Thanks. Let's roll out. I've reached the coordinates. The series of caves we detected should be right under me. My equipment's ready. Preparing to dive.
Layla, you have no idea what's down there. There could be sharks.
I prefer that to Templars.
We'll keep an eye out for Abstergo. Good luck, Layla.
Thanks. I'm heading down now. There has to be a way in. I'll find it. There! That must be the way in. you all still reading me? It's awfully quiet on comms.
We hear you, Layla.
Thanks. It's just so silent down here.
You're not alone, Layla. We're monitoring your progress. You're doing fine.
Yeah, we're here if you need us.
Said that's us sitting at the desk.
Well, I don't have to be on a boat to be useful. I have loads of information on ancient Greece. Did you know that at Zakros, the Minoans built a graveyard so huge it was known as the Ravine of the Dead?
Can we please not talk about death?
Elena, promise me that if I die down here, you'll rename this place the Caves of the Dead.
I'm on it.
People!
I'm gonna miss the London loft. I really like the view.
Miss it. Why can't you go back?
Didn't you read Kyoshi's report? Abstergo's already swept through it. It's compromised.
No, I've been busy researching Theta. Kiyoshi, are you alright?
Of course. After clearing out the last of our gear, I observed the infiltration from a distance.
Did they pick up the present I left?
Yes, they found the USB key you dropped under the desk. Nice tactic.
No one at Abstergo will be stupid enough to stick that in a computer.
They don't have to. It's a shell holding one of my special RFID transmitters. Get it anywhere near a workstation, like, say, in the head of security's office, and boom.
Impressive.
All in a day's hack. Wow! It's more elaborate than I could have imagined. How did they build all this? What I wouldn't pay for an Isu toolbox. This is different from Egypt. Some aesthetic elements in common, but...
I should get out of this diving suit before I start exploring.
It's real. I made it. Layla to Altair 2? I'm in. Do you have visuals?
Yes! By the gods, Layla, it's Atlantis!
How are you feeling? Any nausea from the pressure change?
No, I'm fine. These rooms are... amazing.
Think, Layla, think. There must be a way. Something has to power up this place. I'm re-entering the Animus. I need Alexis to show me how he got farther inside.
I know there's not much time, but I need answers.
I imagine you have many questions.
I have questions about my...
The sentimental and emotional connections formed between people have always irked me. I knew Myrini would fail to stay detached.
Why did you come here and leave my mother and me in Sparta?
I was never going to erase you. Our duty was to continue our ancient bloodline and ensure there was someone strong enough to do what was necessary when the time came.
You could have brought us here with you.
And you would have been unprepared.
If you've been here all these years, how did you meet my mother?
We're both descendants of the people who built this place, just like you. We knew that we had an obligation to preserve our lineage.
That's when you agreed to make me.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Why is the cult hunting our family?
It is our family's destiny to control the power in this place. In our blood lies the key to unlocking the secrets of Atlantis.
So they want our blood?
You have a destiny, my child, to destroy the cult and their influence on the Greek world. You threaten everything they have stripped.
They've tried to destroy me and failed. That's all I wanted to know. I want to know more about Atlantis. And your work.
There isn't enough time for me to explain even a fraction of what I have learned here.
You call it?
I believe it was a city long ago. A place where beings of great knowledge and power lived before humankind had built even its first primitive settlements. It was perhaps some kind of library where the Ancient Ones stored information.
This place is like a tomb. How did you live down here? And for so long?
This artifact, like your spear, possesses incredible power.
What have you been studying?
Everything. The first civilization's history, their culture, their sight.
Destiny is something...
They were gods.
I've heard enough. What do I do with the artifacts?
Just place them in their corresponding steles.
I should go.
Yes, there is much to do.
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me what...
So now you know that...
I'm not his son. I'm just... Oh.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
I don't know how to feel.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to read...
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but...
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first...
Come on.
The closer we get to Sparta, the more memories keep flooding in.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos, I could forget.
Did you put memories of us in that box?
I wanted to,
Come on.
but it would have taken all the wood in the land.
What are you doing? Yeah!
This is where I first trained.
Hesitation on... How do you think I got this?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you
I
needed...
couldn't face Cerberus empty hand.
Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Alexios, wait! You shouldn't interfere. The agoge is what turns boys into men.
They're no good to Sparta.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a... Come. Let's go home.
Pater?
I'm not your father.
Tell him I'm sorry I yelled.
He died with honor.
His death was unnecessary.
What are you doing here?
I was passing by when the wolves attacked.
He lies. He fought the wolves, clearly wanting glory for himself.
You've interfered with Spartan law and lied about it. You should return to where you came from.
Are you all right? What happened?
I couldn't just stand by.
The agoge is what turns boys into men, and soldiers into...
What good are they to anyone if they're...
Alexios, please. This isn't Kefalonia, Naxos...
Believe me, Mater. I know.
Come.
That training is ruthless.
Not ruthless. Effective. The best of those boys will become Kryptia, keepers of the peace and storms at night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules, and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and farms.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fed, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians, and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Kryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all.
Ella! Never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere. Ella!
Watch it! You'll kill someone!
This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.